Let's get some business news now, starting with the markets. Major indexes in the U.S. were mixed on Monday, a subdued opening to the week that follows several choppy weeks as investors continue to gauge the economy's recovery and the risks of rising inflation. The Dow Jones fell over 0.33%. The S&P 500 lost almost 0.1%, but the Nasdaq did finish in positive territory, adding about 0.5%. Markets fluctuated in Asia on Tuesday as investors awaited the release of key U.S. inflation data later in the week. The Nikkei in Tokyo edged 0.18% lower, the Shanghai Composite Index declined 0.4%, and Hong Kong's Hang Seng lost 0.3%. In Seoul, the Kospi rose less than 0.03%. The reopening of non-essential businesses in France has seen consumers eagerly returning to shops, bars, restaurants, and more. As a result, spending is on the up, bringing a long-awaited sense of relief to business owners of all kinds. Mario Sofos has this report.
Returning to retail after the lifting of lockdown measures, French consumers are spending once again. Since non-essential businesses in France reopened, expenditure has noticeably increased compared to that of a year without COVID-19. For example, the same period in 2019. Spending by bank card has increased by 15%.
Que ça a réouvert, finalement, on était peut-être moins paniqué que l'année dernière. Le fait de ne pas pouvoir y être allé pendant un an, peut-être que les gens ont plus envie de sortir d'un coup, de se faire plaisir. Ils ont économisé de l'argent pour pouvoir acheter et se faire plaisir et profiter. Donc c'est peut-être pour ça aussi.
Ça a été essentiellement les cadeaux d'anniversaire pour mes amis jusqu'à présent. Donc j'ai beaucoup acheté pour les autres. Et puis, comme je vous dis, les restaurants, les terrasses, en fait, ça a aussi été ça, le gros de la consommation depuis la reprise, quoi.
Restaurant owners have also been welcoming customers back to their establishments. Despite only outdoor seating being open and a 9 o'clock curfew still in place, the level of spending has reached 85% of that in the same period in 2019. Owners themselves are pleasantly surprised.
Nous sommes très heureux, les clients sont au rendez-vous, ils sont arrivés en masse, nous avons du monde tous les jours, nous sommes complets. Une reprise comme ça, j'y croyais pas.
French consumers have also been heading to the movies, with some 3.5 million tickets already sold. Members of gyms and sports centres are also picking up where they left off, with all such establishments reopening on Wednesday. All domestic COVID-19 measures will be lifted in France from the 30th of June.